guys ready for an episode unlike any you've seen before? Stick around. We've got a great show for you tonight.
Same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan, and tonight we have a very special show for you. We're going to do things a lot different tonight. First and foremost, tonight's collection is going to be a backup of all the Fomo books that I've been showcasing over the last 6 months to a year that have not found homes yet. And I'm going to be discounting them pretty heavily today so that we can make room for new stuff. So I can go out and get some better Fomo books. Even better Fomo books, I guess I should be saying. New Fomo books. That's it. New stuff. Anyway, instead of spinning the wheel tonight, we're going to be doing a really cool game called Wheel of Fomo. And the way this is going to work is we have some slabs for sale. I'll be showcasing them in a bit here. And once you guys make the claim at the price that I set it at, you guys are going to determine what the discount you're going to get is. And so we have a wheel over here that Kyle has prepared for us. And basically, once you spin it, you're going to see where your discount is. And we got some pretty cool discounts. You can save up to $50 on a slab, or up to 25%, which could be an even deeper discount. So you guys get to determine where you're at with everything. I'll do all the math and let you know where you fall after you make the claim. But we got some really cool stuff here, and I think you guys are going to like it. So without further ado, let's get going. So the first book I have tonight is Green Lantern number 84. And it is done by Len Wein and Dave Gibbons. And I'm going to do this for just $5 tonight. It is a VF on this.
Hey, did you forget the other thing?
Oh, that's right. We're going to be doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Thank God for producer Kyle. If we didn't have producer Kyle, we'd probably be streaming this in black and white. We wouldn't even be able to do it in full color. So let's just all give Kyle a round of applause. I don't care what's going on right now. You might have kids that are sleeping. Just stand up out of your chair and start clapping, guys.
Don't actually clap. Just send donuts.
Just send donuts. Send donuts. What kind of donuts? Variety?
What? Donuts.
Just donuts. Okay.
I'm not.
Donuts.
I'm a fat kid.
Yes, there you go. Donuts. All right. So tonight we're going to be doing a giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be the Staniak variant cover of Warline number 1, which is limited to only 100 copies. Normally I sell these at $25 at a con, but tonight we're going to do a special giveaway, and this is something that I'm more than happy to put up for you guys. And big shout out to Katrina Rhodes, who dropped off a really excellent collection on Sunday's show. With Kyle, we moved through about half of it, which is really amazing. We still have the bottom half left, which is really cool. So, Katrina, thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate that. All right, now let's get back to Slinging Comics. So we have Green Lantern number 84 going for just $5, like I mentioned. And it is a VF on that. I have a VF copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 364, where Spidey is fighting Shocker. Mark Bagley cover. Really awesome book right here. This is going to go for $5. And everybody's tagging Waryak. Next up, I have Alf number 15. Alf number 15 is going to go for $5. For Alf number 15, direct edition copy. We're going to call this a very fine as well. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme number 25. Now this one's going to go for just $3 tonight. $3 tonight on the Doctor Strange. number 25. Sorcerer Supreme number 25 is going to go for $3. And if you guys claim any of these books, I have multiples, not multiples, but I have other follow-up issues that come right after. See if we can move more of it. Requiem for Dracula number 1. This is going to go for just $3 tonight. Requiem for Dracula. Looks pretty cool. Let's see who worked on this. Let's open this up real quick. And I hope everybody's doing well today. I had a day where I was kind of tested by someone, and I realized that the best way to handle things today, even though I had every intention and desire to respond aggressively, I forced myself to respond softly, because sometimes people just deserve a little grace and a little bit more patience. So that was something that I posted about today. And wow, actually, this is pretty cool. So this is done by Marv Wolfman and Gene. Marv Wolfman is the writer. Gene Colan and Tom Palmer are the artists on this. So you're getting a pretty solid book here by some stellar creators for only $3. I mean, these guys were kings in the Bronze Age of comics. And here they are doing a book in the 90s that you can get for just $3 right now. Oh, I'm sure it was brutal. And Katrina, I'm sorry I didn't respond accordingly. Today was a day for me. And then next up I have Vision and the Scarlet Witch, number 2. Very fine newsstand copy. This will also go for just $3 right now, which is really cool. Let's see who worked on this one. I'm not really sure who worked on this series. It was Bill Mantlo was the writer, and Rick Leonardi was the penciler. This is going to go for just $3 right now, and it's in really good shape. For Vision and Scarlet Witch, I believe this is the 12-issue series that Marvel put out. It was a follow-up to the 4-issue miniseries, featuring the droid witch married couple. $3 on this. Oh, man. It's all right, Katrina. I'm not going anywhere either. All right, I have Wonder Woman Real Worlds by Glenn Hansen and Alan Neuwirth, and Sailgood Sam and Bernie Meyeralt. So it's not Elseworlds, it's Real Worlds Wonder Woman. And this is going to go for just $4 today. So $4 on this. It looks like a one-shot. Interesting story here. Let's take a look at the art. Why not? Seems to be paying more tribute to the Golden Age Wonder Woman, and the style of the art definitely speaks to that. And that's going to go for just $4 tonight. And I love these Elseworlds and Real Worlds books. They're all really solid looking. $4 on this. I have Batman number 394. That's going to go for $5. For Batman 394. It's in very fine condition. Direct copy. Going for just $5. And then I have Daredevil 198. Pretty cool cover here. I'm going to do this one for just $3 tonight. And I have some more early Daredevils going for just $3 if anybody else is interested. So there we go. Yeah, I am locked into that basement for life. This is true. And then we got Fantastic Four 192. That's going to go for, we'll do it for $3 tonight. It's time to move some of these. And I have a bunch of Fantastic Four for anyone who's interested. So, and I'll do them all. I'll pop them all off at $3. That's a newsstand copy as well. We'll do it for $3 tonight for Fantastic Four 192. I have Incredible Hulk 262, very fine copy. And we'll do this at $3 too, because why not? $3 on the Incredible Hulk 262. Pretty cool cover. People who live in glass houses aren't really good at keeping the Hulk out. It's $3 there. And then I have Marvel Spotlight on Captain Universe number 11. That will also go for just $3 today. Again, it's a very fine, and it's Captain Universe going after a bunch of crooks. They're trying to bamboozle somebody. That's going to go for $3. Miss Marvel number 7. She's facing off with MODOK here. This will also go for just $3 right now. You shouldn't throw Hulks. No. This we'll say is fine / very fine. No ticks or anything. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. And then I have House of Mystery presents I, Vampire number 319. Also going for just $3. Okay. Marvel has been claimed by Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle's getting the ball rolling tonight. All right. Up top, I have some cool stuff here. I have Brian Augustine and Jim Bakey's Black Mask, number 1, number 2, and number 3. It's a 3-issue series. I have the whole thing here. If you want all of Black Mask, it is going to be just $9. That's $3 a book. You get all of Black Mask for just $3 a pop. Here's some of the interior artwork here. And Brian Augustine is a very talented creator. I see him at a lot of conventions. I wouldn't be surprised if he was at Heroes Con this weekend. He's all over the place. I've seen him at like multiple shows this year. Here's some of the artwork. So $9 on Black Mask, 1 through 3. And then I have Mike Grell's Green Arrow Longbow Hunters. This is another 3-issue series here. Here's number 1. Here's book 2. And here's book 3. And these are all in great shape. We're going to do them at $3 a pop. Again, it's $9 for the entire set. Just $9 and you get all of Green Arrow the Longbow Hunters. All of it for $9. And then finally, I have Accident Man, which is another 3-part series. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. All Howard Chaykin covers here. And I'm going to do this for a real cheap price tonight. We're just going to do this for $5. So $5, and these are yours. $5 gets you the whole run. You don't got to hunt anything down. I got you covered on every single issue here. And to replace our Miss Marvel, we'll put another book on the bottom row here. Let's see what we'll put there. Let's put Justice Inc. number 4 by Joe Kubert. This is going to go for $3 as well. So $3. Accident Key is a low key slept on. Huh. There you go. For $5, it's a low key slept on. That's a good way of putting it. Awesome. We will take care of that, Eddie, or Zach, whoever is speaking through the podcast voice. All right. Yeah.
I'll just let you know it's Ed. He said if this count wins, send it to Nope.
I kind of find that it's more mysterious, now that it's like the wins sales.
Nah, we call him out.
And I called him out and told his Uncle Jack to get off the couch and be a part of the show today. Speaking of which, if we have any new buyers tonight, anybody who is interested in shopping tonight, I will hook you up with free shipping on your first initial order. We're looking to get some new people on the show and some new blood here. So if you have never shopped with me before and you want to start making claims tonight, and this is your first time shopping with me, I am going to hook you up with free shipping. And now I'm going to show you guys the slabs, and we're going to keep showing the slabs. They're going to be up here all night, and I'm going to be kind of shifting them around and everything too. But we'll show off the slabs, and we'll take our first commercial break. So the first book that we're going to be putting up right now is a CGC 9.6 of Captain America 25. This is the first issue where Sam Wilson becomes Captain America. So this is a key book right here. And the price on this book is going to be $150. But if you claim it, you're going to get a discount. You're going to spin and you're going to get a discount on this book. And this is true of all the slabs that I'm going to show right now. So for Captain America number 25, the opening value is $150. And once you spin the wheel, you will determine how much of a discount you get. And it could be anywhere from $10 up to $50 up to 25% off, which is huge. That would be a huge savings for you. All right. So that's the first book we got here. The second book we have is a book that this is actually my last copy. I have this signature series, War Lion #1, Frank Guzan C2E2 2023 variant cover, limited to only 30 copies. This one is 29 of 30. See it right there. And it is signed by Chuck Pino, myself, and Frank Guzan. So this is they call it a partial sketch cover, but we call it a black, white, and red cover. And the price on this is also going to be $150. And again, if you claim it, you have an opportunity to determine your discount. And then we have Ultimate Fallout #4. This is the Panini Mexico edition. There's only 24 of these in existence. And this is 7 of 24. So this is the first appearance of Miles Morales, a super rare edition signed by Mark Bagley. It's a signature series 9/8. Kind of a hard book to come across, and it is a foil as well. This is going to go for $200, but again, you're going to get to determine what your discount is afterwards. And then we have another big book. This is the big kahuna here. We have The Boys #1, 9/8, signed by Garth Ennis. Now, I've been trying to sell this book for a long time. You guys may have seen it from time to time. I'm really hoping that the Wheel of Fomo is how we're going to help this book find a new home today. And the ask on this is going to be $600, okay? But you're also going to get a discount on top of that, which will be determined when you spin the wheel. And just so you guys know, I understand these are big books with big asks. So if you need some time to pay your full tabs on this book, that's fine. I could take partial payments. And all I ask is that you put at least 30% down. Okay, and next up I have the very, very first edition of Yi Sun-shin. This is before we gave it the subtitle Warrior and Defender. So this is the first appearance of Yi Sun-shin, the first printing, and first edition, first everything. And it's graded at 9/8, signed by me in 2018. And this is my last CGC. And I am selling this off today for $150 as well. And finally, I have X-Men #4. X-Men #4 is the first appearance of Omega Red. And this will also go for $150 tonight. It is a 9/0. It's not signed. And if you pick it up, you will also get a discount on this, up to $50 on this. So you could get this for real cheap tonight. Possibly. Up to you. So that one's going to go for, did I say 150 on that? Or 100?
You said 150.
Yeah, 150 on this. All right, thanks, Jay. So 150 on X-Men number 4. And again, you guys make the claim. You guys are going to get to spin the wheel. It will be fair and it will be just, and we will help you. We will pray for you that you get the highest discount so that we can find these books new homes. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to start showcasing all of the FOMO books that we've had of the past, and we're going to do a reckoning on FOMO tonight. So I will see you guys in just a moment.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today. Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. To be doing anything, the fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storylines prime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, say nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Lorena, what's going on? How you doing? All right. So today's episode, we're going to be doing a FOMO reckoning. So I'm going through all of the FOMO books that have not found homes yet. And we're going to try and find them homes today. And we're going to provide a bigger discount so that we can, move on to other things. What number is the DD in the X-Men? Just joined. Okay, so which DD? The DD is $198, and it's going to go for $3. So $3 on Daredevil number 198. And the X-Men is X-Men number 4. It graded at a 9.0. It is the first appearance of Omega Red, graded. We're doing this at $150, and if you claim it, you're going to get to spin the wheel of FOMO, which will determine your discount. So you will get a discounted price. 150 is the base price, and then you can only save more from there. So there we go. There will be some more X-Men in a little bit. All right, so let's kick it off. The first book I have here is Absolute Power number 1, cover A. That's going to go for just $3 today for Absolute Power number 1, which is a 4-part series. And I have issue 4 as well. So we got issues 1 and 4. You're just missing issues 2 and 3, and you have the whole run. The issue 4 is a foil cover, which I was doing for $10. If you decide you want to get them both, I'll do it for just $10 today. So $10 on the pair, which brings the price of the foil down to $7. So the pair would go for 10 for issues 1 and 4. The issue 4 is a Yasmin Putri foil variant. Issues 1 and 4 of Absolute Power. That was the big DC crossover from last year. I have Amazon from Amalgam Comics #1. This is going to go for just, we'll do this at $2 today. I just need to move it. So $2 on this. I have America #2. 2 copies of America #2 and issue #3. This is going to go for just, we'll do it for $3 today for issue 2, and issue 3 we'll do it for $3 too. If you get all 3 of them, I'll do it all for $6. Or if you decide you want to get just issues 2 and 3, I'll do it for $5. So how's that sound? Otherwise, if you're just buying them individually, it's just $3 a pop. But if you claim them all and get them out of here, I'll save you a little bit more money. I want to get rid of these books. Not get rid of these books. Sorry, I want to find these books new homes. I don't know. I'll be completely honest with you. I come across amalgams periodically. Like, I wouldn't say they're like super rare or anything like that. To be honest with you, the more rare books for me are like books like Elf. I don't come across Elf very often. Those are the kind of books that really kind of pop out to me. But not that there's, the amalgam books are still pretty cool. And again, at $2, you're getting away with murder there for those books, because typically they sell for about $5 to $10. But you can always find them if you do enough digging. I have Evangeline and Glory from Maximum Press. We got a cool, I think it's an acetate or foil cover on this. But this is going to go for just $2 today, because I just want to help it find a new home. And Mike Asbill, welcome to the show. Again, you look like a new face, so if this is your first time shopping with me, you're going to get free shipping on your order. So welcome to the show. I have Avengers #195, which is the first cameo appearance of Taskmaster. This is going to go for just $10 tonight. I was originally selling it for $40, and I'm into it for $25. But at this point, I just want to make it, just want to get it out of here. So $10 on Avengers 195. Yes, absolutely. I will do a recap on the slabs. Give me a second. Let me just get through these Avengers real quick. I have Avengers 199. That's going to go for just $3. And Avengers 254, which is also going to go for $3. If you want all of these, it would be $16. I'll knock it down to $15 for these 3 Avengers books. You get the first cameo appearance of Taskmaster, an early White Vision, and issue 199, illustrated by George Perez. Get it all for $15 today. That's basically $5 a book. All right. Let's go over the slabs again. So the way this is going to work, Mike, is when you make a claim on any of these slabs at the price that I'm giving it to you, we're going to spin the wheel for you, and that is going to determine your discount. You can save from $10 to $50 or 25% on the book off the price I'm about to give you on the book. So you're not going to pay the price that I'm offering this. You're going to get a discount on top of that, okay? All right, so. And I also want to point out another thing too. If you claim any of these slabs, you're getting free shipping on your order too. So that's already a big discount that you're going to be getting or saving on these books. So, between packaging these books up and shipping them out to you, that cost is covered by me. That's so we can help, find these books new homes. So, all right, first book I have here is Captain America #25. This is the first appearance of Sam Wilson as Captain America. Base price is $150. The Boys #1, Signature Series 9.8, signed by Garth Ennis. The space price on this is $600. It's a big one, but we'll make it work. And again, if you need to pay in installments, that's fine. All I ask is that you put 30% down and communicate with me, and that book is yours. I have Yisun Shin #1. This is my series, my signature series here, and this is the very first edition. It is a 9.8, and it will also be going for $150. Very, very first edition of the book. Very limited print run on that. Warline #1. This is a C2E2 variant exclusive, illustrated by Frank Uzan. It is a black, white, red sketch variant, signed by myself, the editor Chuck Pino, and Frank Uzan, who's a Israeli-based artist. There's only 30 of these in existence. This one is numbered 29 of 30. This will also go for $150. X-Men #4, the first appearance of Omega Red, is going to go for $150, graded at a 9.0. And finally, I have the Mexican edition of Ultimate Fallout #4, which is the first appearance of Miles Morales. It's a foil variant signed by Mark Bagley, and there's only 24 of these. This one is numbered 7 of 24, and it is going to go for $200. And again, your discount will be determined once we spin the wheel. So there you go. If you have any other questions, just let me know. All right, I have some Batman here. I have Batman 608. We have a foil facsimile here. This is going to go for just $10 tonight. Batman #12 from the New 52. This is from Scott Snyder's run. This is illustrated by Becky Clune in this issue. It's a one-shot story. And this is going to go for just $3 tonight. We'll actually do it for $2 on Batman #12. I have Dark Knight Returns: The Last Crusade. We got a John Romita Jr. cover here of the Joker. This is going to go for just $3 tonight. It's a really cool cover. I have Detective Comics 682. We got an embossed cover here. This is going to go for $3. Batman Spawn War Devil. This is going to go for $15 tonight. So $15 on Batman Spawn War Devil. This is the first time the two characters have squared off or crossed over in the comics. And this is the version that DC published. Batman 12's off to Rudy. Rudy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Rudy, I have another Batman here if you might be interested in. Batman 394, which is going to go for $5. Let me know if you're interested in that as well. It's a very fine, it's in good shape. And for those of you guys who shop with me, this is my only show for the week. This week I have Heroes Con, which is taking place in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, cool. We got you on 682 at 3. So yeah, I'll be in Charlotte this weekend, and in Artist Alley. My table number, I will tell you guys in just a second here. My table number is AA272. So I'm going to be right next to Billy Tucci all weekend. Not just Billy Tucci. I'm going to be around like those guys, so around that area. And I have a Billy Tucci book too. So if you guys claim it tonight, I can ask him to sign it for you. I'm sure you'd be more than happy to. Really nice guy. I'm doing okay, Rudy. It's been a day. It's definitely been a day for me. You know how it started off really kind of calm and nice. I was hanging out on my balcony and it was really warm and sunny outside in the morning, so I was able to kind of start my day off slow and read some comics and do stuff like that. I was up really late yesterday. I was working until about 4 a.m. yesterday, and so I kind of slept in sort of. I was up at like 9 today, and I just decided to kind of take it slow. So I read some comics, but then after that, I just had to deal with some really unfortunate personal issues that just are a constant in my life, and sometimes it's most days I can get through it pretty easily without any scars, but today was one of those days where it's like afterwards I just felt so drained. So this is where I'm at right now. So that's just me being honest. I'm supposed to be the excited wheel of FOMO guy right now, but I'm at where I'm at, so I'm doing the best I can. All right, so when you said you're interested in this Batman, did you want to take it? Let me know. That'll bring your total to $10. I have Black Panther number 25. This is a Heroes Reborn variant. This is going to go for $3. Actually, no, we're just going to do this for $2. $2 on this. And then I have King in Black, Black Panther number 1. That's also going to go for just $2. As much as I'd love for someone to be able to solve my problems for me, Katrina, unfortunately, this is something I'm going to be dealing with for the rest of my life. So no butts can be kicked, unfortunately. But we can always put a smile on our face, give a little grace, and just keep moving forward. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we're taking Batman. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you, Rudy. I have Blood Syndicate number 1. This is going to go for just $3. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll hang in there. I'll be okay. All right. Now, I have a really big, if we can find a Captain America. Do we have any Captain America fans in the house right now? Because I have a bunch of Captain America books here, and they're great Captain America books. Yeah, I shouldn't have sold my soul. And I'll always be here with you guys. We have to get away from the negative burn today. All right, so I have Captain America number 222, a very fine copy, newsstand. And I priced this originally at $20. Tonight I'm going to lower it to $10. The rest of these Captain America books are going to go for super cheap. So I have issue 285 going for $3, 291 going for $3, 305 is $3, 306 is $3, 326 is $3, 329 is $3, and 331 is $3. Let's see what we can come up with here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be $31 total for all these Captain America books. How about we just do them all at $25, and you get all of these Captain Americas. If you want to pick them apart, it's the prices that I gave them. But if you want the whole bundle, I'll drop the price from 31 down to 25. That's saving you $6, and we get them all out of here. I am very eager to move these Captain America books. If you need me to show you the stack again, I'll be more than happy to do so. You let me know. I have Punisher, Captain America, Blood and Glory, number 1 of 3. This is an embossed cover here, and it's a 3-issue series by Claus Janson and DG Chichester. That's going to go for just $3 right now. Yeah, we got to get Uncle Jack off Captain America books. So I would say that 222 is definitely a bronze cap, and that's going to go for just $10, Ken. So let me know if you're interested. And it's in a really this is a really nice book here. And again, I had a price tag of 20 on this because of the condition it's in. I'm dropping it to 10, which is pretty much what I'm into it for. So let me know if that's something you might be interested in. And we're not done with Cap yet. There's more Cap where that came from. I have Captain America 750. This is going to go for just $5 today. Captain America Core number 1 of 5. That's going to go for just $2. All right, so we're getting the Ultimate Fallout claim at 200. Jay, can we spin the wheel for Mr. Mike, please? Let's see his discount. So where does that fall? $20 off. Nice. Nice. All right, so you got this at 180. Thank you very much, Mike. And again, this is a 7 of 24. It is signed by Mark Bagley. Signature series. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And you got free shipping on this too, my friend. Especially since this is your first order with me. All right. We got a different pen here. All right. I have Captain Carter number 1. This is the first appearance of Captain Carter in a comic book. And we had a price of $15 on this. I'm just going to knock it down to $8 for anybody who wants it right now. So this is a key book here. And it is in VF Plus, maybe even a near mint on this. Awesome. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you being here tonight. And thank you for picking up that slab. There's a whole story with that slab, too. What's up, Robert? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Captain Marvel number 2 will do this at just $2. Chitara number 1 will do this at $2. Chitara number 1 is going to go for $2. The Popeye is, I believe, claimed already, so I don't have the Popeye anymore. That went off to Kyle last week, or on Sunday, or somebody else. Somebody else claimed the Popeye.
If it's in my stack from Sunday, pull it out and give it to him. Sell it to him.
Cool. Yes, it is. Okay. Robert, this is going to go for $35. Let me know if you want to take this. It is a 1 in 10 Joe Mays variant. Let me know if you're interested in grabbing that. I have Comics Interview number 54. There's interviews in here by Mark Grunwald, or with Mark Grunwald, June Foray, and Neil Harris. This was David Anthony Kraft's interview comic, or interview series. It was published in comic book size and distributed in comic shops. As you guys know, David Anthony Kraft was my co-writer on Easton Shin, and he published this series for 150 issues and conducted some really great interviews, some of the best. And he's inspired a lot of podcasters and a lot of people who are in the business of covering comic book creators. And we're going to do this issue today for just $3. $3 on this. His wife is actually going to be at Heroes Con this weekend, selling off a bunch of old books that he had published a long time ago, like Southern Nights and other kinds of cool stuff. Some She-Hulk books too. I have Crisis of Infinite Earths number 7. It's a foil facsimile. I'm going to do this for $10 today. I'll actually do it for $8. We'll take an extra $2 off. I think so. Rocky and Bullwinkles, yeah, Jude Foray. She gets interviewed in that. Crossed, the Get Infected variant here. This is a reprint of issue 1 of Crossed. It needs to move, so we'll do it at $3. Okay. Crisis 7 is off to Jay, or Kyle, Jay, somebody. And for those of you guys who've been claiming with me over the last week, I will be doing invoicing tomorrow and shipping out very early next week.
And Mr. Moore is getting that crossed.
Awesome.
Not to derail you too much, Onrie, but do you still have that negative burn number 1?
Give it to Cot.
Because in my package I got from Nancy, I actually got a signed negative burn number 2.
So it wasn't negative burn number 1, it was negative burn number 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. But I set it aside for Kyle a while ago.
Still thought it was funny, though.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, tell Jay about negative burn. There's actually a lot of interesting facts that I've learned about this anthology series. Apparently, a bunch of creators that I know got their big break from this series. Travis Gibb was published in it for the first time. It was put out by Gary Reed. It's interesting how many, it's got a long history.
So Negative Burn started at Caliber. Joe Pruitt got his start there. Joe Keating got his start there. Travis Gibb was published there. Bob Burden had some stories in it. Basically, a lot of guys who went on to become big indie people going to places like Image and other large independent publishers got their start in Negative Burn because of Gary at Caliber. And then it's later imprints at Image.
So there you go. Not so funny anymore, is it, Jay?
No, it's just funny that I got a signed copy with my stuff from Nancy.
No, I know. I just, I was trying to.
And, I legit collect Negative Burn because I know so many of the people in it.
Yeah, there you go. Lorena, the cap stack is going to go for $25. And if you want to throw on that cap $750, I'll do it all for $30. So the cap stack with the $750 is $30. Without it, it's $25. I have Daredevil 192, 193, 218, number 310, and from Charles Soule's run, number 15. And if you decide you want to get all of these Daredevils, I'm going to do the earlier ones for $3 a pop. So that's 9 there. 310 I'm going to do for $3 as well. What's up, AJ? How you doing? And then Daredevil 15. This is the first appearance of Father Jordan. I had this at $8. I'll do it for $5. So let's look at the total price here. 369. Like I said, actually, I'll do this. So this is 12 plus 5. That's 17. Tell you what, you give me $15 for this. It's all yours. And then I also have Daredevil 198 as well. If we can take all these Daredevils out of here, I'll do it all for $16. Okay. Otherwise, it's 15 or it's $3 a piece for each one. But I would love to find these Daredevil books new homes. Yeah, sure. It's right here. It's Gary Frank did the cover for this. I don't have another Crisis. That was my only Crisis. But Kyle, do you think we could give the Crisis to AJ Price? Are you okay with that if he wants it?
That's up to Jay.
Okay, Jay, are you okay with that?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Yeah. AJ, I'm doing this one at $8. And Kyle and Jay will do it. All right, awesome. So the cap stack is gone finally. I mean, yay! It's found a new home.
You're trying so hard to do what I
know,
crawl
I
all
really
over you about.
I know.
And you just don't have it in you.
I don't. Well, I'm trying though. Give me an 8 for effort. It's like recalibration. You know what I mean? But I will say, guys, I appreciate this very much because we're moving through a lot of stuff that I've had it in the collection for a long time, which gets me excited because now I can go out and find some really good books. And Heroes Con is actually a really good show for comics. It's like one of the best comic shows out there. Like the only other one that I would say is really comic centric of that same caliber is Baltimore Comic Con. So this is a real big comic show, which means there's going to be a lot of books out there. Lots of good dealers out there too. So we're going to find some cool stuff over there over the weekend. America. No, AJ, it's up to you. Did someone pick up that Vigilante 4-pack? I don't think so, Mike. Nick, I can pull that for you. I still should have it. Yes, I have it. Vigilante City Lights, Prairie Lights. It's going for $10 if you want it. I have the 4-issue series here. Let me know if you want it, Nick. I set it off to the side here. I have Daredevil Black Armor #1. That's going to go for $3. I got this really cool Dark Ages #1 cover. It's a Spider-Man variant by Patrick Gleason, and it's going to go for just $2 right now for anybody who's interested. It's a pretty cool book here. Yeah, AJ, whenever it comes to producers claiming stuff on the shows, most of the time they're going to be very lenient and give their books out to someone else. I might also be able to get another copy of this. I just have to call my LCS, so I might be able to take care of Jay and Kyle as well. So just let me know if you want it. It's yours. If not, I'll leave it with Kyle. Just let me know. All right, Nick, I got it. And Nick, I will be sending out invoices tomorrow. You've been waiting so patiently and just claiming stuff. I really appreciate it. Usually I invoice every week, but just between all my traveling for conventions, it's been kind of weird. So thank you. I appreciate it.
And I'm always good about relinquishing my stuff to other Superman fans.
You are the man, Jay.
And my goal was just to get Jay a copy of that book. I really want to get him the real one.
Oh, the real one.
Not the facsimile.
Yeah.
But seeing as how, I like Jay, but I don't love Jay, in the way that, I love my girlfriend.
Yes. I totally get you.
I can't spend that kind of money on him right now.
I got it.
Unless he starts putting out.
Ha!
Oh,
Putting out better content.
That's what I meant.
Okay, good. There we go. All right. I have Deadpool #1 by Alyssa Wong. That's going to go for $3. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again #1. $3 on this as well. And I have some Defenders here. DAC Fenders, that is. Defenders #29, 47, 48, #51, which is the first appearance of the Ringer. These are going to go for $4 apiece, so the set will go for $15. So it would be $16, but I'll take an extra $1 off. You're getting the first appearance of the Ringer, issue 48, which is part of the Scorpio saga, 47, which is the lead up to that, and #29. $15 on these Defenders books. They're all in fine, very fine condition. Yeah, Mike Norton is the artist on that crypto book, and he is a local Chicago guy. I've known Mike Norton for a very long time. He's such a sweetheart. He's just this big bear of a man, and he's fantastic. And I think this is a perfect series for him. And he's a big dog guy. He actually used to put out a series called Battle Pug, which won an Eisner, and he was publishing that through Dark Horse for a long time. I have Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, #16. That's going to go for $3. I have issue 32, which has a little tiny tear on the bottom there. Not too tiny, but it is a tear. So I guess we'll just do these was doing this at $3. We'll do it all at $4 if you want it. For the Doctor Strange Master of the Mystic Arts, you're getting this for $1 and this for $3. So it'd be $4 total for issues 16 and 32. Really eager to help these books find a new home. Oh, man, Jay, Kyle, this is hard. So Kyle and I had a talk, and he's like, maybe you shouldn't say that you're trying to get these books out of here. Be a little bit kinder to the books, kinder to everybody.
Yeah, what did these books do to you? Are they your ex-wife? Come on.
They didn't do anything to me.
These books aren't your ex-wife.
Yeah, no, they're not. Definitely not.
Come on now. Give me a price on the whole rack.
On this whole rack?
Yep.
On this whole rack?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. I'd probably do this entire rack right now, just to be happy with everything and say I've done my part here. I would do it all at $50. I would be very happy at 50. If someone wanted to claim this at $50, very happy. Which is saving you which is saving whoever picks it up a lot of money.
All right, here's the deal. If no one claims that whole rack in the next 10 minutes, I'm claiming it.
Okay. All right. Kyle's going to take this. All right. Or you can. We would rather you do it. And I'll tell you right now, if you are the one who claims it, you will get free shipping on top of the fact that it's only $50. So you're saving big. I have Doctor Strange #1 by Jason Aaron and Chris Bacallo. This is the first appearance of Zelma Stanton, and I have a price tag of $10 on it. I'll do it at $8. Yeah, pugs are a great breed. Doctor Strange Classics #4. We'll do that for $3. Doom Academy #1. We'll do this at $5. That's just the cover price. It's still a new book for Doom Academy. Elektra Assassin #2 of 8 by Bill Sienkiewicz and Frank Miller. $3 on this. And we're way past the time that we should be taking a commercial break here. So I actually think now would be a good time for us to do that. When we come back, we'll continue building out this second rack here. And I will showcase the slabs again. We have 5 of our 6 slabs still available. We are going to be doing a giveaway over the course of the next hour for this Warline 1 variant cover here, which I will sign for you. And we got some other cool stuff here. So I will see you guys in just a moment.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. in a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. That'd be really great. Thanks.
Clock, it's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline crime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, ain't nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, we are back, and let's showcase our
CGC Fomo books again. I'm going to take them down so that we can show off more of these books right here. I have X-Men number 4 going at $150. Again, that's the base price. Once you claim the book, you're going to get to spin the wheel and you're going to save more on the book. You can save up to $50 or 25% on it. Yi Sun-shin number 1, graded at a 9.8 signature series. It's my last copy of that. Captain America number 25. That's going to go for $150. First appearance of Sam Wilson as Captain America. He's now the Cap. The Boys number 1, signed by Mr. Garth Ennis himself, the co-creator. In bronze, this is the big kahuna here, $600, and you're going to get a spin on the wheel. That's going to help you determine, and hopefully you'll get a big discount on that one. And then I have Warline 1, the C2E2 variant exclusive, signed by myself, Chuck Pino, and Frank Uzan. There's only 30 of these in existence. This is 29 of 30, graded at a 9.4 signature series. I will showcase these books again in a moment, in an uno momento. In the meantime, let's keep showing off the books that we have here. Some weird stuff in this collection, too. All right. Now, I have a Fantastic Four bundle set here. And it's a lot of John Byrne Fantastic Four and some other Fantastic Four stuff. All right, so the first book I have here is issue 1, which is available as a foil facsimile. That's going to go for just $10. I have issue 227, 234, 235, 259, 276. The Heroes Return, sunlight variant, sunshine variant, and then the regular A cover variant. And then I have Fantastic Four Reckoning War. This is going to go for just $3. So put that there. All of these books here, so we have the 10 on this, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We'll do the other 2 at 2. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19. 19 plus 10 is 29. So if anybody wants to grab this Fantastic Four set, I'll do it at 25. Let's call it 25. I'll save you $4. 25. And if you claim it, I'll throw in that Fantastic Four Reckoning War on the house. Otherwise, the Reckoning War by itself is $3. This is a key book here. It's a minor key. You can look it up. Fantastic Four Reckoning War Alpha. Not sure why it's a key, but I remember it popping up for me, and that's why I grabbed it at the comic shop a while ago, and just haven't moved it since. Haven't found it a new home since. This is hard. I have the Flash, the all-new Flash TV special. Number 1, we'll do this for $3 to move it out of here. Find it a new home. So mean to these comics. Gasolina, Bien Bonito. Number 1. I think this is a variant cover. And then I have another variant cover, which one of these might be the A cover. I don't know. But they're going to go for $2 right now. So $2 on this. I have Get Fury #1. This is a return to the Max Comics world by Garth Ennis and Jason Burrows. We'll do this for just $3. Green Lanterns #40. We'll do this for $2. Guy Gardner #1. We'll do this for $3. Hawkeye #13. We'll do this for $2. This is by Kelly Thompson. I have Hercules Unbound #5. That's going to go for $2. House of Mystery #321. That's going to go for, we'll do it for $2 right now. It needs to find a home. House of Secrets #92. Foil facsimile of the first appearance of Swamp Thing. I'll do this for $8. I have a Hulk stack here. I have Hulk 296, 301, and 316, and 393. All 4 of these books I will do for just $10 right now if you want them all. 10 for the Hulks. And if you want to throw on that 262, it'll be $12. I'll do it for $12. Yes. I'm very abusive towards these comics off the air. All right. Next up, I bought in heavy on this. So this is the first appearance of the Titan Hulk. So this is Hulk #6. And this was a 14-issue series by Donny Cates. And what happened here was, it was around the time that I think the 10th issue came out, that Donny Cates was involved in a really serious car accident that kept him from coming back to finish the series. So Ryan Otley actually had to finish it, but this was a really great run. And I have a bunch of these first appearance of Titan Hulks. This is the first full appearance of the character. And the idea is it's a new Hulk personality. I do have a feeling that at some point they're going to bring this back. I will do each one for $5, and I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of them going for $5 a pop. Yeah, that's true. No, Katrina, I've been very good to your babies. Your babies have been very good too. These books, not so much. They've been here too long. They've outstayed their welcome. All right, I have House of Mystery. I have Vampire #318, and we have 319 down here somewhere. Yeah, 318, 319. I will do these both for $2 a pop and make them $4 in order to move them. Find them a new home. Gosh, can't help myself. Infinity Inc. #21 by Roy Thomas and Todd McFarlane. I'll do this for $2. Anne Rice's Interview with a Vampire #2. I'll do this for $3. I'm into it for $5 at this point. We just got to find it a new home. Invaders #41. Last issue of the series. I'll do this for $3. Iron Man 181. I will do this for just $2. Yeah, right? But like, you know, he was working on Hulk, and he was actually having a lot of success in comics, and that car accident really just derailed everything for him, which really sucks. But he managed to survive, and you know, I think he's slowly getting back into the game now. But you know, he was doing a lot of great stuff, and then all of a sudden he just kind of disappeared, and a lot of people were like, "Hey, what happened to this guy?" Well, he didn't even talk about it at first, so it took people a while to find out what was going on with the poor guy. All right, I have Justice League number 67. We have a Lozano variant here. I will do this for just $2. $2 on this. Then I have Karate Kid number 4. Newsstand copy. That's going to go for just $3. Cole the Conqueror number 8. $3 on this. And Kyle, what are we doing here? It doesn't look like anybody's claimed this rack. We're doing it at 50. 50 right now.
You schmucks, I'm taking it.
Oh, he's taking it. Kyle is taking this whole rack here. Awesome. I'll keep this in reading order for you.
Everybody else missed out.
Everybody else missed out. That is for sure. Well, hey, you got Captain Carter number 1. And the Captain America Core number 1. Panther. Right. And first cameo of Taskmaster. That's a nice one too. Okay. Just and Kyle, definitely, of course, I'm going to hook you up with free shipping on this. All right. All righty. I have Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend, number 125. I'm going to do this for $1 right now. You need time to build up a new comics fund. No problem, Katrina. I just love having you here. I really do. You're fantastic. You're such a good friend. I appreciate that very much. Losers number 170. This is gonna go. I'll do this at $2 for anybody who wants it. Losers number 170. Joe Kubert on this one. Marvel Point 1, number 1. This is the first appearance of America Chavez. I had a price tag of 30 on it. We're going to call this a VF. I had 30 on it. I'll knock it down to 15. So 15 on this. Marvel Spotlight on Nick Fury, number 31. We'll do this at $3 right now and put it on the lower rack here. Lower bottom part here. I have some Master of Kung Fu Shang-Chi books here. I have issue 35, number 40, number 52, and number 69. That's going to go for just $3 a pop. It would be $12. I'll just knock it down to 10. If you take these off my hands, $10. Claim that Last Invaders, no problem. Last Invaders at $3. I have Men of War number 4 going for $3. Micronauts annual, king size annual number 1. $3 on this. And then I have some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I have Power Rangers number 111 going for we'll do it for $2 if anybody wants it. Power Rangers 111. Not sure how that got in there. Monkey Prince number 1 of 8, I believe. This is the A cover. We'll do this at $2. Morrigan number 1 of 3 from Serious Comics. This is by Joseph Michael Linzer. It's going to go for $2. Mr. Miracle number 20. We'll do that for $3. Actually, Mr. Miracle should go over here. This should go over here. That's our first box. We're through it. If you want to get through it, you must go through it. Miss Marvel and the Infinity Watch Annual, that's going to go for $2. Multiversity number 1, that's going to go for $2. And then I have the sketch variant, that's going to go for, we'll do it for $2 as well. What the heck? What's up, Leonard? How you doing, dude? We're doing a Fomo reckoning today. All these books are old Fomo books that I've had for a long time and just trying to help them find a new home. I have New Mutants 100, featuring a cover by Rob Liefeld, first appearance of X-Force. I had this priced at $20. Today I'm just going to do it for $10, so I'll do half off on this. First appearance of X-Force, $10 on this. Then I have this Mark Bagley New Mutants number 1. This is from the Krakoa era, but it's a Mark Bagley variant, and it's a connecting cover piece. This is going to go for we'll do this at $3. How you doing, brother? Night Thrasher number 1. This is a new Night Thrasher run that started last year. It's pretty cool. Comes back to New York. This is going to go for $3. Actually, I'll do Night Thrasher at $2. I have Nomad number 1. That's going to go for $3. Don't forget, guys, we got a giveaway that's going to be happening towards the end of the show here. Nyx number 1. This came out last year. We're going to do this at just $2 right now. $2 for Nyx number 1. I have Count Draco Knuckle Duster. 2 copies left of the CBSN variant. We were popping these off at about $15 back in the day. Now I have 2 copies left. I'd like to pop them off, just, get them out of here. Not get them out of here. Help them find new homes. $5 on these 2 books. $5 a piece if you want it. For Count Draco Knuckle Duster. If you haven't read Phantom Star Killer, this is issue 2 of Phantom Star Killer. And it's really good. Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death, number 1 of 6. It's going to go for $2. Post Americana, number 1 is going to go for $2. Power Rangers Unlimited, number 1, $2 on this. Predator versus Black Panther number 1, cover A. It's going to go for $8 today. Prophet number 1 is going to go for just $2 today. Punisher number 2 and number 8. This is from Jason Aaron's most recent run. We're going to do them at $2 a pop, so it's $4 for these 2 Punisher books. Sorry, $4 for those 2 Punisher books. They're like puppies, exactly. Thank you, Lewis. All right. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to let's take another commercial break. And when we're on commercial right now, I'm going to empty off this stack here. So if anybody's interested in grabbing any of this stuff, let me know. And we're going to come back and I'm going to go through another stack here. We should be able to get through everything. We still have some time. So I'll see you guys in just a minute.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dozed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline crime. MCU 5D season the game. Page being on, scene, nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. All right, we are back. Leonard was asking what the Iron Man is. Yes, Stevie B, you can claim the Karate Kid 4. The losers, Lois Lane. Yes, no problem. Let's see if I put those away or if I still got them. So, okay, here's the Lois Lane. And then you wanted losers, right? And Karate Kid, which I believe I put away. Just let me go get it real quick. Yep. Got it right here. Stevie B. So I know we did that at 1. Did I say 3 and 3 on the losers and Karate Kid? Is that what I said on that? I believe it is. But either way, I pulled them for you. And then Leonard was asking about the Iron Man. I'm assuming that was Iron Man 188. It's right here. I have Iron Man 181. Sorry, 181 going for $2. 3 and 2. Okay, no problem. Let me know if you want this, Leonard. Okay, Leonard's taking Iron Man. Okay, before I start showing off new books, we got some new people in here now, and I really want to move some of these other slabs that I have here. So I'm going to show them off again.
again, we're doing Wheel of Fomo tonight. We moved one slab so far very successfully. I'm very happy. I'd like to see if we can move another. Once again, the base prices, once you claim it at the base price, you're going to get to spin the wheel, which will determine how much of a discount you get. You have an opportunity to save between $10 and $50 or even 25%. So we have X-Men number 4, which is the first appearance of Omega Red, going at $150. The Hulk on the bottom rack is issue 262, Leonard, and that's going to go for $3. I also have some more Hulks if you're interested. So we got 262 going at 3, 296 at 3, 301 at 3, 316 at 3, 393 at 3. I'll do it at 3 too. And then I have number 6, first Titan Hulk at 5. If you do all of these Hulk covers, it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It'd be $20 on the entire set. You want to do it all at 20. Awesome. Did you just want this Hulk, or do you want the Hulk stack at 20? Let me know. We've been giving books a great home today. Leonard, just let me know if you want the stack or if you just wanted that 296. All right, the next book I have here is Radiant Black number 1, first issue. This is going to go for $15 today. I'm kind of staying firm on the price on this one for Radiant Black number 1. Oh, and that's right. I had to keep going through the rest of the slabs here. Yisun Shin number 1 is going to go for $150. My last 9.8. This is the first edition of Yisun Shin, so it is the first appearance. It's going to go for $150. $150. That's the base price. You're going to get to spin the wheel, and then that's going to determine your discount. I have Captain America number 25. This is where Sam Wilson becomes Captain America. That's going to go for $152. The Boys number 1, signed by Garth Ennis. That one's $600 at a 9.8. That's our most expensive book. And then I have Warlion number 1, the C2E2 exclusive here, signed by Frank Guzan, Chuck Pino, and myself. Limited to only 30 copies. This is 29 of 30, rated at a 9.4 signature series. And there we go. Ravage 2099 number 1 is going to go for $2 right now. First issue, and this is the last character that Stan Lee created for Marvel. I have the Razor She special here. And here's what's cool about it. I believe Billy Tucci worked on this, and I'm going to see him this weekend at Heroes Con. I'm going to sell this at $3 right now, but if anybody decides to pick this up and wants me to, I can bring it with me and guys can find it for you.
Hey, can you open it up and see who did the art?
Yeah. I hope it's Billy Tucci, because then I'm going to feel really stupid if it's not. So it's a good thing that you asked. Yeah, it's Billy Tucci.
On both stories?
Let's see.
Or is it only the one story? Is that the double issue or the single?
It looks like it's a single.
Okay. That's the more rare one?
Uh-huh.
There's a double issue where the backup story is Eric Powell.
Let me see.
Does it feel like a double issue?
No.
Like it's double thick?
It's a single. It's just a single issue book.
Okay.
This is the Razor and She special.
Right. Billy did the.
Billy Billy did the pencils for pages 1 through 18. Inks was Bobby Ray on 1 through 12 and Peter Palmiotti from 13 through 18, and then the art and story was by David Mack.
There was a She Razor special where the Razor story is the backup story, and it was done by Eric Powell.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Why do I know these things, Onrie? What possible use could they have in my brain?
God that you know these things. Thank God you know these things. It's great that you know these things. One of the first things that Kyle said to me, and as an independent creator who's been in the business for 16 years, I have often been made to feel invisible in the comics industry, and until I started, associating myself with the likes of Kyle and Jen and all the other wonderful people at the experience. These are the folks that make me feel seen. But prior to that, I was just going from convention to convention and often wondering who noticed anything, who noticed any presence, who noticed anything if I sold out at the show or not. Did it matter? Did any of this stuff, like what was I doing, right? But when I met Kyle and he told me that it was his job to know what is out there in the independent comics market specifically, and he knows all these people who are in the indie comics game and talking about them as they're players on like a sports team, that is really like they're professional athletes. That's really cool, and we need more people that are talking about and know about what these creators are doing. So Kyle, thank you. It's good that you know these things. I'm glad you know it. You may be asking yourself why, just like I was asking myself, like, what's the purpose of me going and doing all these conventions? But I'm grateful that you know all this stuff.
The actual answer is that someday I will win on Jeopardy.
Yes, there you go. Someday you're going to win on Jeopardy. Comic book Jeopardy. And it's like I've been watching The Righteous Gemstones, and Walter Goggins' character has an idea for a game show, a Bible game show. It's called Uncle Billy's Bible Bonkers. So if we have a comic book game show at some point, Kyle's going to be the one that wins. He's going to go up against Stephen Dorff in it too. Deacon Frost. All right, I have Rick and Morty #1. We're going to do 5 on this. For Rick and Morty #1. Dark Knight's Death Metal, Rise of the New God #1. That's going to go for 3. Dark Knight's Death Metal, Robin King #1. We're going to do that at 3. Rogue Savage Land #1. We'll do this at $7. I just want to help it find a new home. There, I'm getting better at it. Not being so condescending to these books anymore, am I? Seeker 3000 #41. I've had this for a very long time. Congratulations, you can now own it for $1. This is Marvel Premiere #41. It's the last hope for all mankind survival. Seeker 3000, $1. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider #1. $2 on this by Peter David, the late great Peter David, and Mark Bagley. $2 on this. Can't fight the Seeker. I keep having that Veruca song, Salt song is stuck in my head. Can't fight the Seeker. Can't fight the skeeter. Lorena, you're in luck. You're in great luck because I actually have another Scarlet Spider, so I can accommodate both people. Both of you guys can be accommodation. Accommodated. Here we go. Here's the second copy. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider. If I am trapped in this basement for the rest of eternity, so be it. But at least I'll be around my comics and my video games. They did, and you know what? Veruca Salt also made a Spider-Man song too. I don't know what the meaning of the song is, but they made a song called Spider-Man. It was like Spider-Man 79 or something.
The fact that Veruca Salt never did a cover of the song that Veruca Salt sings in Willy Wonka is maybe the single greatest injustice that ever happened in music.
Ah.
That's right. We want it now.
Of course. I love when I can accommodate all of you guys. Scarlet #1. We'll do this for $2. Century #1. I'll do this for $2. I have not found a home for this book for a very long time. And even with the release of Thunderbolts, no one wants this book at $5. So let's do it at 2. Let's just, see if someone wants it. See if we can get some interest going here. Silk #1. I have a couple copies of Silk #1 going for $2. I have another Silk #1 going for $2, and another one going for $2. So you can get from this series by Maureen Gu and Emily Kim. That's going to go for $4, and then Silk #1 is going to go for $2. I don't know if the movie did well. Are you talking about the Thunderbolts movie?
I was fixing to say it's one of those movies, and Lorena's going to take that Century if you didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's one of those movies that I have not seen it yet, but it's one of those, it's good word of mouth, but didn't do very well at the box office.
Yeah, and I don't care how well the box office. It's such a stupid gauge of whether he's good.
Exactly. I still want to see it.
The Matrix was a box office bomb, and look what happened with that. It's it became a cult classic after it was released on DVD. And now we don't even have DVD releases anymore. Everything just goes to Disney Plus. So the platform is just completely screwed up. And physical releases on DVDs is just not a thing anymore because you can just stream everything. By the way, if you guys are looking for something good to watch, you need to watch Predator: Killer of Killers. That is freaking amazing. It's basically the same animation style as Spider-Man Spider-Verse movies, but it's Predator, and it's violent, and it's awesome, and it's great. You need to see it. It's on Hulu right now. You can buy DVDs. It's just not as big of a deal anymore. A lot of people don't buy DVDs anymore because they can just stream it. There's not a lot of incentive to buy a DVD. All right, I have Something is Killing the Children #21. This is going to go for $5. Spawn #15, First Medieval Spawn. I'll do this for $5. I have a couple copies of Spider-Boy #1. I'll do these at 10 today for Spider-Boy #1. And then I have #12, which is the first appearance of Spider-Girl, but it's a variant with Dr. Doom on it. I'll do that at 8. If you buy 1 and 12 together, I'll do it for 15. Otherwise, it is 10 a piece on those. Amazing Spider-Man 407. Do that at $3. $5.74, $3 on this. $7.95, $3 on this. This is a second printing, and I believe it's a Kara Andrews variant. Issue 797. I'll do that at 3 as well. I actually have 2 copies of it. And then I have 800. I'll do it at 3. I have Legacy number 869, which is the first Goblin Queen. That's going to go for 20. Really, everybody says they were crying so much at the end of Superman and Lois. So the boys and I finished seasons 1 and 2, and we were kind of yawning after the end of season 2, and we started season 3. I really would like to go back and watch it again, but it's really hard to watch it with the boys. They lose interest in this so quickly. Especially Max, he's he really hates it. It's it's too angsty for the boys. Stupid kids. Amazing Spider-Man, the official Marvel Index, #6. I'll do this for $2. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #24, $2 on this. Miles Morales Spider-Man #19. I'll do this for $2. And then #20, this is a key issue here. This is where Miles Morales gets arrested by the police. It was a $15 book. I'll do it for 10 now. And then I have #21. If you want all of these Miles Morales Spider-Mans, I'll do them all for just $12 if you want them all. And we got about 10 minutes left. Yeah, about 10 minutes left for you to play the Wheel of Fomo. And all you got to do is claim one of these slabs here. I'm going to take them down, and I'll show them again right now. This is Warlion 1, the C2E2 variant exclusive, going for $150. Triple signed at a 9.4. Limited to only 30 copies. Captain America 25. First Sam Wilson is Captain America. Graded at a 9.6. Boys number 1 graded at a 9.8. That's going to go for $600. The other two books previously are up $150. X-Men number 4, First Omega Red, $150 on that. And then Yisu Shin number 1 graded at a 9.8. We're going to do that at $150 as well. Once you claim these books, that's the base price. You're going to get a discount on top. Awesome. I want to hear it. Big mouth. All right, I have Sensational Spider-Man number 29. Got a Clayton Crane cover here. It's going to go for $3. Number 41 is going to go for $3. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man 129 and 144. Those are 3 a pop. I'll do them both at 5. I'll cut that same deal on the Sensationals. If you get them both, it's normally 6. I'll do them at 5. I'll do the same thing on the Peter Parker. Web of Spider-Man 66. That's going to go for just, we'll do it at $3 too. We've got Spidey teaming up with Green Goblin, Molten Man. I have Spider-Man 64, The Return of Spider-Man, and he's fighting Poison, who I think makes her first appearance here. That'll go for $3. This is a big one right here. I have the first appearance of Spider-Boy. This is Spider-Man number 7. This is the Humberto Ramos variant, first appearance of Spider-Boy. This is going to go for $50 today for anybody who's interested. I have not shown this book off on the shows before.
Leonard's going to take that Web of Spidey.
Okay. Hobgoblin Lives, Spider-Man number 1. That's going to go for $3. Got Ron Friends on that. And George Perez. Starfire number 2. We'll do that at $2. I have Darth Vader number 20. We got an Inspector Thanos action figure variant. I'll do that for $2. Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron, The Phantom Affair number 1 of 4. That's $2. And then I got a small stack here I'll go through. I have Static Season 1, number 3. I'll do that for $2. Strange Tales Dark Corners, number 1. I'll do that at $3. Supergirl, number 15. We got an Art Germ variant. I'll do that for $2. Superman, number 74. This is part of the Death of Superman run. You know, I've seen the copy of this book that I picked up was $10. I'm going to do it right now for just $3. I have Action Comics 700. I'll do this for $2. So that we can move through all of these books and help find them new homes. I'm going to get lectured by Kyle after this. All right, I have one last stack. It's probably not going to make it onto the rack, but I'll just go through it so you guys can see it. Feel free to make claims on any of these books. I have 2 copies of Adventures of Superman 500 that I'm going to do for just $3 a pop right now. $3 a pop on these. Superman Man of Steel number 1 by John Byrne. It's going to go for $3. Okay, Superman in Action Comics. 6. Superman, the Man of Tomorrow, number 1. I'll do that at $3. Thanos, number 12. I'll do this for $2. Thanos Annual, number 1. This is part of the Death Stone Saga, Chapter 1. We'll do this at $3. Thanos Death Notes, number 1. We'll do this at $3. Star Wars and Starfighter. You guys are awesome. And now my hunt will be for new FOMO books. And we're going to do some really cool, I'm going to really be on the hunt for some good FOMO books. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. This has been a really huge reckoning on all these books. We moved through quite a bit of stuff today. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. For this being my only show of the week, you guys have made it so worthwhile. Thank you for being here tonight. I have The Thing, number 5. This is the first appearance of the Watcher's son. Now, the Watcher's just supposed to watch stuff. He's not supposed to get involved in, do the hunka chunka. But apparently, when no one was looking, the Watcher did more than just watch. He, Uncle Jack can explain this a lot better than I can. All right, this is going to go for $10 today for The Thing, number 5. The Mighty Thor, number 325. We'll do this at $2. And 357, which is a Walt Simonson issue. We'll do that at $2 as well. And then I have Thor number 700, milestone issue. We'll do it at $2. How about all 3 of these Thors for $5? How does that sound? Top Dog number 12, The Secret Life of Top Dog. This is going to go for $2. All right, Leonard, I'm doing each Thor. What was it, for $2, right? So if you get them all, do you want to do it all for $5? Let me know. $3 more, you get the other 2. And now I have another book here. I don't normally show this off, but the hell with it. I have Ultimate Fallout number 4. It is pressed. It's out of the poly bag, but it is the very first appearance of Miles Morales. I am doing this book today for $800. It is a big ask. I get it. It is a very fine. Let me know if you're interested. It's not going to get up there, but, what the heck. $5 on the Thor. Don't be sore. You got some Thor. Okay, I have The Ultimates number 4. This is the issue where we find out how Ultimate Reed Richards becomes Doctor Doom. It's a really good book. It's going to go for, I'm just going to do it at cover price, $5. If you missed out on this, this is a great series. Grab this issue. You'll be really glad you did. It's $5. That's the cover price. I'm not charging more for it right now. I just want to help it find a new home. All right. The Unexpected number 211. We're going to do this we'll do it at $2. Venom Finale number 2. I'll do this at $3. Walking Dead number 193, last issue. I'll do this at $3 for anybody who's interested. War of the Worlds number 37. I'll do this for $3. What If the Submariner Had Saved Atlantis from Its Destiny, number 41. I'll do this for $2. A What If X-Men Wedding Album, number 60. That's $2. So you can get these 2 for $4. What If Venom? So what if Venom combined himself with a bunch of different characters in the Marvel Universe, according to She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Loki, Doctor Strange, and Wolverine? This is the first issue of that run. And I'm going to do it for $6. All New Wolverine number 5. We're going to do this at $2. I have X-Men number 1, the Rubicon edition. That's going to go for just $5. And then I have Uncanny X-Men 306, which is going to go for $2. And that is everything for tonight. So let's get the unexpected here for Lorena. Expected. There we go. And guys, thank you very much. I appreciate everything. We had a killer show tonight. I will be back on the air next Tuesday. But before that, it's time for us to find out who's getting the giveaway, which I will sign on the air right now. So let's do it. Type in the Warrior and you are automatically entered. And let's do this. David Moore wins it. We got to play the David Moore video.
David Moore!
So, with David Moore winning this, it's kind of like Monty Burns winning the car at the baseball game, and then everybody starts throwing pretzels at Whitey Ford.
Before I hit that button, I should have warned Kyle because I know he wears the earbuds sometimes. So, Kyle, if you can hear me still, I'm sorry.
I was saying boo words.
I'm just gonna add to David Moore's invoice when I put it out later for my earring repair.
Oh, dang. All right. I forgot Kyle gets deaf after hearing the David Moore video. Top dog, number 12. That is off to Nick. Nick, we got you here, buddy. Thank you very much. And guys, thank you very much for participating in today's show. I appreciate it. Kyle, Jay, do you have anything you guys want to add before we close out tonight? Kyle? Oh, man. Jay, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, everybody, awesome show. Congrats to David Moore. Mike Asbill. I know I killed Kyle with the theme there. Mike Asbill, awesome grab on the slab. Everybody, good claims. Don't forget, tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, you got the 1 hour of comic collecting power with Rex. Then at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, you got the Kyle and Jay Q&A, where we're going to be asking the tough questions. Like, if Bruce Banner works out, does that make the Hulk stronger?
That's next week.
That's next week. What are we doing Wednesday?
Do we really need an $80 Galactus light up popcorn bucket in a dark movie theater?
That's right. I got my stuff mixed up. So yes, and probably yes. Jenna's shaking her head yes to that. Then Thursday you got What's in the Box with Miss Jen at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, and then at a new time you have the Geek Chat, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Then for SketchUp, Mog and Mel are going to be at a con, so we got K-pop and Jenna.
Hi.
Doing SketchUp with it's going to be a ladies' night kind of thing. Then
Hi, everybody. Bye, everybody. See you Thursday.
yeah, and then Friday, Kyle's going to be running FOC. He's going to be getting a guest for that. I don't know who it is just yet. Kyle's also running the shows that day because Jenna and I are going to be going to Comic Palooza over the weekend, starting Friday. So
hey, you're gonna have to let me know how Comic Palooza is. I was really debating going this year, but everybody keeps telling me that it's a show that the city bought out the show. So it's like I was like between that and Heroes Con, I figured I would go to Heroes Con. Let me know how it is.
We will. Then at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, the art show is actually going to be hosted by Michael Lovitz. Nick's got some stuff to do. Michael Lovitz is going to be running that. Then at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, you got Nancy McCann and the folks at Comics Unlimited for Friday Night Live. So make sure you have your phone turned down for one thing while I'm live on the air. Thanks. Make sure you tune in all week. Sub up if you haven't. Share out with your friends. Let's get some folks in here.
Guys, thank you so much. You all have a wonderful night. Love you all.
If I
See you
haven't recovered from the David Moore video, I'm canceling the rest of the week.
All right. Have a good week. Have a good week, everybody.